What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy NextGen720, and I am back with another video. And before I start today's video, if you have not checked out my last video, the link will be down in the comment section. Down in the description below. Go by and check it out. Also, too, if you're a YouTuber or looking to get into the YouTube and partnering your channel, start making some money off your work, what you're doing here on YouTube or whatever the case may be. Curse by far is the best network on YouTube, hands down. The link will be in the comment section below. On to today's video. Now, there won't be no beating around the bush. Let me get and address the 2,000-pound elephant in the room. Microsoft announced today, dropped the bombshell that Fable Legends would follow a free-to-play business model for the game. And if you guys are new to my channel, or if you've been subscribed to my channel from day one, you know that I'm in the beta, and I've been having nothing but great things to say about Fable Legends. That it's by far probably the best looking game that's come out this next generation. On as far as the PS4 and the Xbox One, it looks that good. And most important, that it's just not a dame with a pretty face. It also has, the game is fun and has gameplay. The game is very fun, very addictive, and has gameplay. And before I go any further, I think I'd like to give a shout out to, I believe his name is the Xbox Junkie. If I'm messing your name up, I'm going off the top of my head. He called this yesterday. I think it was yesterday, before yesterday, that he can see Fable Legends following a free-to-play business model. And if I screwed up your name, you know exactly who I'm talking to. But anyway, so let's talk about how I feel about this. People have not been happy, have not been pleased with the Fable franchise. I think that the first one was so great. It was kind of hard to follow, the follow-up to such a great game. And you don't see too many people deliver. You have a first game that's great, and then have the second entry in the series out, don't get me wrong, Fable 2 outsold Fable 1. I'm not talking about sales, but as far as, critically acclaimed, it's hard to follow up on that success. I didn't care for Fable 2, I think it had some of the worst multiplayer in the world. Like, that tacked on co-op, it was horrible, And to me, like I said, Fable 3, it got much better. The co-op was, point on, dead on. If I join you in a mission, I got, experience points and all that stuff. I get to level it up. But on the second one, you couldn't do that. Like, it was just a waste of time. You see these orbs floating around town and stuff. Like, to me, it was like very cheesy. You know what I mean? And the reason why, like I said, I play Fable was for the storyline. Like, I remember the Fable 1, and a lot of people, you may not have played it on the original Xbox. I mean, it was sick. I think it was in the town of Babylon or whatever the case. Maybe not. Whatever town it is, you run into your mother. They had her tied down in the basement. She's blind. They fighting her like a pit bull. That was crazy. That was your mother. Like, it was sick. Like, like I said, I enjoy Fable because of the deep storytelling, fairy tale, and like the story. And like I said before, if you guys have been rocking out with me from day one, there's not much I can say about Fable Legends, but I tell you, it's by far the best looking game that's come out this next generation. The game is beautiful. Now, again, the most important thing, what I read from what Microsoft, and I'm not damage controlling, because you guys know me, and I'm not a big fan of the whole free-to-play business model. But they sit here, they're not, in quote-unquote quotation, that you don't have to pay to win. If you want to level your character up, you're going to have to go out there and grind, make bears, chop wood, just like anybody else in the Fable universe, even though I paid for it, you know what I mean? Maybe, by money, you can buy special weapons and stuff like that. That's cool. But if, as far as your character and strength on, if you're going to have to do it the old school way, just like if someone bought the retail game, or the person that bought the retail game is have to go about the same way, that you're going about it, grinding. Now, I don't know if they're taking the whole free-to-play business route because of the game is going to be a cross-platform game between Windows 10 and the Xbox One. We get to play with the PC, our PC counterparts, our brethren on the PC elitists on Windows 10. I don't know if that's why they made Fable 10. I'm sorry, Fable Legends a free to play. And listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: the most important thing, to be honest with you, it doesn't feel like a free to play game. It feels like a AAA game. So they may be on to something. It's, they're gonna follow the same business model as it is with Killer Instinct. If you don't know, if you don't have an Xbox One, if you haven't downloaded Killer Instinct, that you have active, they give you 1 or 2 free characters, and you have access to the whole game, the online achievements, story mode, arcade. You have access to everything. And if maybe you're a type of joker, you play the fight, you only use 1 or 2 characters. Well, they give you the option of just spending $10 and buying 1 or 2 characters. But if you spend $20, they won't charge you more than $20. $20 to get you all 8 fighters or whatever the case may be. So and they said they're going to follow that business route. You know what I mean? But like I said, at the end of the day, I think that they are making it free to play because they want to get Fable in as many hands as possible. So by the time they drop Fable 4, that's going back to I guess this town of Babylon or whatever the case may be, to hop back into that universe there. Because Fable Legend, it's not the same as Fable 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? It's not. It's I won't say that the fighting mechanics are different, because that's the same, but the way that you go about it, 4 people in the town, you know what I mean, it's a little different, you got one guy that's the enemy or the bad guys and stuff. Like I said, it's a little different, you know what I mean. But like I said, the most important thing, guys, and I'm gonna say this again, I'm not damage control. The game is fun. The game is beautiful. You know what I mean. I just don't like the whole dirty thing, free to play. Like I said, and I always say too, because you end up spending more a lot of times with this free to play than the actual game will cost you $60. If they cap it off at $60, you can't spend no more than that, then fine. But you understand what I'm saying? But then you're gonna have DLC with this game, expansion packs, and whatever the case may be. Just don't nickel and dime us to death. But like I said, this either can make could be the greatest thing to happen to the Fable franchise by putting it in the hands of many people. You have some people that would have no interest in playing Fable whatsoever. I'm telling you right now, the game is just that good. It's kind of addicting. So, you know what I mean? Like, damn, you didn't have any intentions of buying it, but now you like it. Now you're spending money on the game. So I think in that aspect, it may be, ingenious, But to the hardcore jokers that been there from day one, we like, nah, what the hell? Like, Microsoft, you're bugging. Hey, Phil Spencer, you're too much of a gamer. We gotta put a little Don mattress in you. Don, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let me know what you think. Do you think this is going to kill off the Fable franchise by making it a free to play, or do you think it's a great thing, to introduce the game to, first of all, the PC world, people, to a lot of people that have any intentions on playing the game. Now you're getting the actual retail version for free. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is your boy Next Gen 720, and as I always say, bang bang. I can't even do it, man. I'm still battling this pneumonia. Damn, dope. Word up, man. I'm about to drop $6 on Halo. Daddy bought me on Fable. Daddy about to play Fable. Daddy about to play.